Hello everyone, I'm Shan. Today I'm going to present my conceptual and practical research about my capstone. I will talk about my thesis, the methodology, research findings, and the future work. In 2013, Chinese government launched a brand new infrastructure project called the Belt and Road Initiative, and they used Silk Road, which is from the famous Asian route, the Silk Road, to promote it. However, Silk Road actually is not a good metaphor for the Belt and Road Initiative because it is quite different from the Asian routes in a number of important ways. The improper metaphor misled the public's understanding of these routes, drawing their attention away from the nature of the two roads. This capstone will discuss the two Silk Roads from geography, transportation, merchandise, and the relationship between economic and politics, and explore how to use mapping techniques and digital storytelling to visualize the differences between the Silk Road and the Belt and Road Initiative. For the conceptual research, I mainly use secondary research. From the reliable books and peer-reviewed articles, I found the differences. For the Silk Road, it normally refers to the inland routes from BC 100 to the 7th century, but for the Belt and Road, it includes multiple inland and maritime routes. The other ancient maritime Silk Road was in the 15th century, which was actually less related to the Silk Road itself. In the past, the routes were unstable since there were no well-constructed roads, but now the railroad is a very important component. In the Silk Road, the good was silk, horse, jade, which were the luxury goods, but now resources and energies are the most important goods. Then the so-called trade on the Silk Road was actually the official trade that the subsidiary countries paid tribute to the Chinese government, and the government gave gifts back to them. So the trade was just a byproduct of maintaining aliens. But for the Belt and Road Initiative, Chinese government explored its own new way of globalization, of mutual interest and long-term cooperation in economic development. Many financial institutions and organizations have been established for further investment in this new initiative. For my practical research, I first try to make a data visualization to compare the two roads directly by using charts. However, it is easy to collect data about the Belt and Road, since the current data about the investment, the length of the railroad, the length of the pipeline have had databases, while it is hard to find any databases or abundant data about the Silk Road. So I turn to use maps as the medium of visualization and doing case studies. Here is an example of case study. In this spatial history project, 3 maps are put side by side for the users to click on the maps to see the changes in the different times. I also put maps together in ArcGIS, a mapping platform. The users can swipe this line to see the differences between the two maps, while the maps cannot match with each other since the differences of the scale of maps in different time and the painting styles. So I decided to reproduce the map by myself by using the mapping function in ArcGIS and then put it inside. And I can also explore the story map function of ArcGIS, which can input maps, words, and other images to do the digital storytelling for my practice. In summary, in my conceptual research, the 4 main differences between the Silk Road and the Belt and Road Initiative can be shown from the geography, transportation, merchandises, and the relationship between politics and economics. In my practice-based research, I find some cases as references and explore the basic function of ArcGIS. In the spring term, I plan to create an interactive digital humanities website. I will first reorganize the structure of all the information and evidence collected from the literature resource, make it easier to be visualized in a graphic style. Then I will learn how to use ArcGIS as the cases collected for the case studies, and think about the proper function to be used in this capstone project. Finally, the visualization of the context will be put into the ArcGIS and shown as map to let user compare the two roads easily and directly. Thank you.